Hello everyone, MSX here once more. And since YouTube is herpin' and derpin', I guess now would be a good time as ever to record some more. Now what I have here is Sonic 4, or so the title screen sees, but when we go into the actual game. This is actually the Sonic 4 E3 build, which Sega of Europe so derpishly released for the first hour when the game was released back in October. Of course, it doesn't take hackers long enough to tear it off WiiWare until Sega realized that they accidentally released the wrong one. So yeah, I didn't beat Egg Station. Anyways, the game as itself is mostly the same. In fact, this is the exact same build that was used in the iPhone version. They just decided to change it up for the Wii because there were, improvements. So what I plan to do is show the two stages that they changed from the console version. First off, we shall be going off to Lost Labyrinth. Wasn't this something about a maze before, and now we have a strange minecart? So anyways, music's the same, which I really do like. It doesn't give you the little intro because I did this act before. Basically what you want to do is, or what we're going to be doing is, well, just tilting the Wii remote and guiding Sonic. This act isn't too bad, though it can get a little disorienting. If you want to play this, then you can just get the iPhone version if you want, or look for the Sonic 4 E3 WAD. It exists out there. It is because only Europe released, Sega of Europe released it. It is PAL, the only available one. So, whoa, jeez, you are going to need to use a program to convert it. But anyways, enough talking about hacks. So yeah, basically tilting the Wii remote. The motion controls could be a little better. I can sort of see now why they would change this level. Also, the special stages, exactly the same as the final build. However, it's all no, my rings. Doesn't matter. The special stages are exactly like the final. The only difference is that you have to use motion control. In this build, it wasn't programmed to use the analog stick, which is why, as you can see, I'm stuck using motion controls for this act. And why I haven't cleared all the special stages again is because the motion control for the special stages isn't the greatest, so kill you. So yeah, trying to do the special stage motion control on this. It turns so slow, it's not that responsive, which is why I haven't gotten all the Chaos Emeralds in this build yet. And yeah, I should also mention that because these two games are different in data, it's like two entirely different games. So that's why I could have both builds on my Wii without any problems or any loss of save file. Get up. This is a nice little oh jeez, chip of what could it be? What could have been? There it is. Oh no, wait. You actually have to go this way, and then there's a. Don't land on that spring. This now gives me sympathy for iPhone users. Basically, there's. Nope. You see, this is so hard to control, and if you stay upside, finally, stupid switch, bad button placement, Sega. Anyways, if you stay, if you stay upside down for too long, then real physics start to come in, and you fall off. Whoa, jeez, why did I go backwards? No, my rings. So yeah, you can die if only you keep running the same set of spikes, or if you keep the level upside down for too long. Like I said, forgive me for not playing this well. This is just so freaking hard to control. Like I said, I now have sympathy for iPhone users! And now I see why Sega decided to implement the directional buttons for the special stages so that you don't have to get stuck using the motion controls. Oh yeah, and I guess you can argue that this is glitchy. It's glitchy, but it's not that bad. I could have lived with this if you made it into the final build. Though I'm sure there's probably going to be a lot of people or fanboys that would have complained about it. But in reality, it's not all that bad. It's just incredibly hard to control because of the controls weren't responsive. So I'm pretty sure by the time of the final release, they probably would have fixed it more. This build, I think, was from, like I said, E3, so it's probably July. And I didn't get into the ring, but yeah, it's there, and you can't get into it. And also, because of this build, the button to, press A to go to the next axis implemented later. Okay, so now we did that. See here are the special stages. You wanna guess why I haven't gone to 4 yet? It's because 3's rape. Wait, I guess I just didn't get to go to 4 yet. Anyways, so yeah, other than the menu, only Act 2 of Lost Labyrinth and Act 2 Casino Street are the only entirely different ones. So instead of the rows of cards or whatever, we have the 100,000 point challenge. This could just get annoying. This stage actually does have entirely different music. I probably would have been okay if they kept it in. Here's what I don't like about how this stage failed. There's only one slot that actually gives you points. So, not in a way, this stage was sort of a failure. Music isn't that long, so it gets repetitive, but it still sounds okay to me. Pinball physics with Sonic 4 physics aren't the easiest to navigate around. So yeah, as the name of the game implies, you have to get 100,000 points, and then if you remember that orange bumper from when I fell down the hole, in fact I probably will go down there just to get out of this loop. This bumper right here will actually go away, and then there's the go ring. But you need 100,000 points. And I actually can't say I legitimately timed out on this stage because of how hard, or not how hard, because of how, well I guess I could say how hard it is to control physics. Yeah, here's the only slot that gives you points, so yeah. This table was really small, so it probably would have been a lot more if the whole stage was a pinball table instead of just being stuck in this one. So this is sort of where Sega failed. If they expanded on it, then this stage would have been a whole lot more fun. Ah, screw you. But yeah, it is also really easy to time out on this stage because, like I said, pinball physics and Sonic 4 physics don't go well together. You can see from me getting knocked around all over the place. Yeah, but if you could sort of lock yourself into a loop and get, stuck in that pattern of going up to the top, up to the top slot where the physics work with me here. If you can actually get to the top slot, then go to town. Ooh. Oh, I guess you can't get points from actually matching them with the slots up. I never knew that. I never bothered to match him up because it's pinball. They actually expect me to be good. No, I've never... I am Sonic. I roll on the edge without doing anything. See? So yeah, this stage isn't the most exciting. Music was different, but nothing was really lost out of it since it's short and repetitive, almost like the final boss. Which brings up the point. This stage has a short song that gets looped many times because of this freaking stage gimmick. Then the final boss music gets so freaking hard that the fight's long, and yet it has the shortest song. This makes me think, why do the two things that take the longest in this entire game get the shortest of the songs? It makes little sense. And again, it's Sega. You actually expect them to think right? You haven't been thinking right ever since Shadow the Hedgehog came out. Oh god. I just knew how these rigged slot machines work. If the game decides to give you 2 Eggmans, you're gonna press the third. You're gonna get the third one whether you like it or not. That's why I was hesitating on pressing the 2 button. Oh yeah, and on this. Okay, I never knew I could do that. I was gonna say, on this stage, do not expect to get a big time bonus. About 86,000, just a few more. And I'm already at like 5 minutes. Or close to 5 minutes. Yeah, this isn't the most entertaining stage. Sorry, iPhone users, you got screwed over this time. The minecart level, not that bad. The pinball table, it is. Okay, now that I have enough, I guess to just go down and head out. Oh yeah, and because it's E3 build, they had that invisible wall there, which they decided they wanted to remove afterwards to make it feel more classic. I actually did like that invisible wall there, because if you miss this ring, you can go back and get it. Probably one of the changes I didn't more appreciate. Well, that's it. The rest of the game is exactly the same. I'll even show you the final level. It's exactly the same. It was just those 2 stages and the menu system that was changed. And the addition of adding the D-pad for the special stage. See, I think that was it. Oh yeah, and Sonic's running animation kicks in faster. Wow, I think that's the first time I ever killed him. Anyways, I guess with that's all I have to show you. So, see you guys all later. So long!